Nepal is not just the country of Everest. Squeezed between two giants, India and China, this small nation holds something the world rarely talks about. A civilization that never bowed to colonial rule, a landscape that rises from tropical jungle to the highest point on Earth, and a culture where gods are believed to still walk among the living. So why does the world only remember Nepal for its mountains? By the end of this video, you'll understand the Nepal that exists far beyond the postcard. High in the folds of the Himalayas lies a country most people think they understand, and almost none actually do. Nepal is often reduced to a single image: Mount Everest, climbers, and prayer flags snapping in thin air. But this is a nation of extraordinary contrasts, where jungles thick with rhinos and tigers exist just hours from eternal snow, where ancient kingdoms once ruled independent of any empire, and where the sacred and the everyday are impossible to separate. This is the Nepal beyond the summit. Nepal is a country defined by extremes of elevation. Within a single day's drive, the land climbs from the humid, flat Terai plains, barely 60 meters above sea level, through misty mid-hills terraced with rice paddies, into the alpine world of the Himalayas, home to 8 of the world's 14 tallest peaks, including Everest itself. This vertical geography has shaped everything. Isolated valleys developed their own languages, their own gods, their own ways of life, simply because the mountains made travel between them nearly impossible for centuries. Unlike much of South Asia, Nepal was never colonized. The Kingdom of Nepal unified in the 18th century under Prithvi Narayan Shah. And for centuries after, the country deliberately closed itself to outsiders. Preserving a culture that evolved almost entirely on its own terms. Kathmandu Valley alone holds 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, palace squares, pagoda temples, and stupas. Nepal's identity was forged not by outside rule, but by geography and faith. Nepal is home to over 120 ethnic groups and more than 120 languages, a diversity most visitors never expect from a country its size. In the hills, Gurung and Magar communities farm terraced slopes, their ancestors carved by hand. In Kathmandu, Newa families still run businesses passed down for generations inside centuries-old wooden buildings. In the high Himalaya, Sherpa communities live a life inseparable from the mountains, guiding the world's climbers while maintaining Buddhist traditions largely untouched by modern life. Daily rituals: a bowl of rice offered to a deity, a marigold garland laid at a shrine, are woven into ordinary routine, not treated as separate from it. Here is what most people never learn. Nepal is not only mountains. In the southern Terai lowlands, Chitwan and Bardia national parks protect some of Asia's last wild tiger and one-horned rhinoceros populations in landscapes that look nothing like the Himalayan image most associate with the country.
Nepal is also believed to be the birthplace of the Buddha.
Born in Lumbini, not in India, as many assume. And in Kathmandu, a living goddess, the Kumari, is worshipped as a divine incarnation from childhood, a tradition found almost nowhere else on earth. Nepal, in other words, is a country of sacred surprises, hiding behind its famous silhouette.
Beyond the well-known Everest base camp trek, Nepal rewards those willing to look further.
The Annapurna circuit offers some of the most diverse trekking landscapes on the planet. Pokhara, set beside a still lake, with the Annapurna range reflected on its surface, is the country's adventure capital. Bhaktapur, older and quieter than Kathmandu, preserves medieval Nuar architecture almost untouched by modern development. And for those seeking wildlife rather than altitude, Chitwan's jungle safaris offer an entirely different Nepal, humid, wild, and green. Nepal's story is not without hardship. The devastating 2015 earthquake killed nearly 9,000 people and damaged or destroyed centuries-old heritage sites, some still under reconstruction today. The country also faces economic pressures that push hundreds of thousands of young Nepalis abroad for work each year, straining family life at home. And as tourism grows, popular trekking routes face real questions about overcrowding, waste management, and the preservation of fragile mountain ecosystems that took centuries to form. Nepal endures because its people have always adapted to altitude, to isolation, to disaster, and to change, because its identity was written into its mountains, its temples, and its daily rituals, long before the rest of the world discovered it. Perhaps that is the real story of Nepal.
Not a place to conquer, but a place that has always known exactly who it is.
If this journey moved you, subscribe, because the world holds far more hidden stories like this one, waiting to be uncovered.